Hey everyone, welcome back to What's Your Next podcast. We're continuing on with the questions you should be asking franchisees during your due diligence phase of evaluating franchises. We've been through some pretty good questions before in a bunch of different categories. If you want to know what those are, you'll have to go back to previous episodes. But today, we're covering one of my favorite topics. I know Stacey's going to be super excited about this one today, these questions, because today we're talking about marketing.
Ooh, I like that topic.
I knew you would like that topic. So there's three questions. We're gonna ask Stacey the question. She's gonna answer as a prospective franchisee purchaser, based on our experience, and she's gonna tell you why she believes this question is an important question to ask. I may add some comments. What kind of marketing support does your franchisor provide to your marketing efforts? What might you change if you could?
Welcome to What's Your Next. This is the go-to podcast for aspiring business owners who want to get to the next level, escape the rat race, and give their middle finger to the corporate 9-to-5. If you want financial freedom, work-life balance, and the business of your dreams, you're in the right place. Dave and Stacey Riska, husband-wife franchising duo, openly share their successes, failures, and lessons learned in franchising, business ownership, and working with your spouse.
Definitely a question you want to ask a prospective franchisee or a current franchisee. So I'm a current franchisee. You're asking me what kind of marketing do I get? And my answer to you would be not much. Not much. So if you're looking to invest in this franchise, I would tell you that you're going to really need to do your own marketing. And it's very locally oriented. The franchise every once in a while will come up with some big brand pretty stuff that you can maybe repurpose, but you don't get a lot of that boots on the ground guerrilla marketing. Now, in most cases, franchisors don't really help you with local marketing, right? So you want to understand, as you're talking to different franchisees, definitely understand where they are on the tiers. Are they a top performer, a mid performer, or a bottom performer? And my guess is anybody who's a top performer, a key reason is the marketing. And understand, well, what kind of marketing are they doing? Because when it comes to marketing, there's online marketing, including a website, including social media, email, so many different things you could be doing online. But there's also offline. Things such as simple as a wrapped vehicle, business cards on your vehicle, door hangers, direct mail, knocking on doors, networking, so many offline strategies. So understand the mix of what the mid, the top, and the bottom performers are doing. Understand how much they're spending on marketing, right? What is it going to cost you to get a customer, client, or patient in the door? So I can go on and on about marketing.
I know, Stacey. I just want to add a comment there. A lot of the franchises that we work with, they do a lot of the marketing for their franchisees. And it's really important to differentiate what you're getting from them versus what you're going to have to do on your own. And it's different. Every franchise is very different in this respective topic. So make sure that you get a clear idea of, number one, what are the top franchise, mid, lower franchise spending on marketing? You may be paying a marketing fee in the franchise that you're going into. And if you're paying a marketing fee, or even not paying a marketing fee, what are they going to do for you? As Stacey said, one of the things that I don't think we asked much about this, we weren't afraid of it though, because we came from a marketing background. So it wasn't such a big deal to us that we didn't get any marketing support. So for you, that may be much different. You may be in a situation where you're going to rely on the marketing for your success. So make sure you get an answer to those questions. Is the franchise company's advertising program effective? Now, again, this comes back to what I had just said, but Stacey, what do you think?
If you're asking me that as, a prospective franchisee, I would answer that I wasn't really aware of any advertising that our franchise company was doing. They were more focused on their brand. They were going through a redesign of their logo, just more internal branding and getting more franchisees into the system. That was kind of their advertising, but you would never see them on TV or radio or anything like that.
Right. And it depends on, as I said, some of the franchises that you look at, they're going to have a much more robust marketing strategy for you, where they probably do some or most of the marketing for you for a fee. You will pay for that somehow or another. It's really important to know if they're doing advertising, is it working, right? That's really the question. So if you are evaluating a franchise where they are doing some advertising, just make sure that you get some feedback on, hey, is this really helping? Because otherwise you're wasting your money, right? All right, so let's go on to number 3. What additional things do you do to generate new business? I like that one.
It's a good question. Yeah. So answering that as a franchisee, talking to somebody who's a prospective franchisee, I would say that this is one of the best things that I really enjoy about this franchise, is that there were multiple business models, right? In our franchise, we could do event-based, and that had multiple facets to it. You could do brick and mortar, you could do catering, and I'm all about multiple streams of revenue and diversification. So I actually really like that. Now, in other franchise concepts, you may not have that option, right? You have to follow the franchise system, and they may have a specific way that you do business, which is only one model. It may be specifically retail, or it may be specifically the man in the van kind of a concept. So it's really important to understand, how do you generate new business, right? How do you get the customers in the door? And as Dave said, right, does your franchise help you with that when it comes to marketing? Or are you kind of stuck on your own? In our case, in our coffee smoothie business, it was totally reliant on us to generate new customers.
Right. And it's, I think this question, an underlying question is, what's working for you? What marketing is working for you that you're doing? Meaning that, and it could be at the franchisor level or the franchisee level. It's important to know what those things are, because it's really easy to go out there and spend your time in the wrong place on marketing. I will just say that flat out, right? So,
that's a good point.
Right. All right, so let's move on. We've covered our 3 questions for today. If you would like to get a copy of these questions, their link is down below. We will catch you on the next episode, where we will continue on. Thank you.
Bye.